I think most people start their agent building journey using remote LLMs like OpenAI or Anthropic. I use build.nvidia.com because it's free. But then I wanted to move into using my own GPU. So I played around with a few different libraries and I settled on SGLang because I plan to make a quantitative investment agent. Here is my guide on how to setting that up as quickly as possible. I'm going to create the environment with UV, and I'm going to name it Quant Agent since that's what I'm eventually trying to build. And for my dependencies, of course, I'm going to have SGLang, but then I'm going to have LangGraph and LangChain OpenAI for my agent, and then cuDF for my pandas and Jupyter. But I'm also going to have this Jupyter NV dashboard. Let me show you what that's for. Before I start SGLang server, I'm going to open up Jupyter Lab and I'm going to show you what that NV dashboard is useful for. I use it to keep an eye on my GPU NV RAM. I've tested a bunch of different LLM models and LLM servers, and I use this tool to keep an eye on memory, like I said, and determine which models will fit on my GPU. The command to start SGLang is pretty straightforward. I'm going to give the bare minimum here that works. There are other flags that you can set to increase performance or quantize it. But again, this tutorial is meant to be as quick as possible. And here you'll see when I'm playing with different models, sometimes if I get a model that's too big, it will run out of memory. So having this NV dashboard helps me troubleshoot when my model is too big. I also look at it while I'm calling the model within the agent in case my context length or KV cache consumes too much memory. Then I know I need to troubleshoot or do something different in my setup. When it comes to researching different models, I like OpenRouter AI's graphs, these plots here that show the different models and how they perform. I wish more people had this. But then there's also, of course, Hugging Face. And then if you want to dig into completely open models, in addition to Hugging Face, there's also NVIDIA's build.nvidia.com. Now to test everything out, I have this sample notebook. You're more than welcome to try. It's in my repository here. And all you have to do is download it either individually or just clone the whole repo. And the code is just like all my other tutorials, except it's using a local LLM. Now I have two spots for the output, one that's very simple, static, prompt and response. But then I also have a streaming output that shows more details for troubleshooting and debugging. I show the reasoning, the tool call, the generated code, code results, and the token stats in addition to the final answer. Try it out and let me know if you have any issues. Hit me up in the comments if you want maybe more tips on performance tuning or maybe MCP server tools. Let me know. Until then, cheers and happy coding.